everyone, welcome to Watch It Paint It. In this video I'm going to be opening up a new model box that's arrived in the post. I'm a little bit late with this one because my postman knocks like a mouse, so I never heard it somehow, and then I had to go and collect it from the post box, and then I've had a day out with Sophie, so I've not had any time to open it straight away. But I think that's probably sort of like good, because if you're subscribed to MODELBOX, you probably don't want this spoiling, so it's nice to be a little bit late. Yeah, I think so anyway. But anyway, nevertheless, I've rushed home as fast as I could, got Sophie off to bed, got myself a nice cup of tea so I'm not choking while I'm speaking, and then we're going to open this box. So if you don't know what MODELBOX is, I'll put a link in the description below, and that will link you back to the first video I did that explains this a little bit more. It's basically a monthly subscription like Loot Crate to things miniature and model related. So on to April's box. This is the dungeon theme, and as you can see, George MODELBOX, they've changed the presentation of the box, looking quite different. No, I'll probably put a little video to what's happened here, but let's just maybe be able to undo it all so you guys can just see. Here we go. You can see underneath it is just the normal box. You know, this is what life is like with a toddler. For any of you out there who are toddler free and you miss out on this.
Look what I did.
Well, Burkamp is there to stay. Anyway, I still really enjoy the box. I think it's nice that you can tell what it is and it's not overly complicated, and it doesn't feel like you're wasting any money in sort of artwork, which I always felt like with the Loot Crate you get. It's nice to have a really nice presentation box, but it was unnecessary for me. But maybe as MODELBOX grows, they'll make this a little bit more exciting. I can't find my other knife, so I'm using a scalpel today, and you know, a lot of you have seen how good I am with knives, so I'm pretty sure this can only be safe and no fingers will be lost. Let's have a look what we've got. This is looking good. So the other thing with watching me do unboxing, if you've not seen one of these before, you get to learn things like the fact I don't know what the word opaque means and embarrass myself quite a lot on camera. So let's look forward to that. Oh, where to start? There is so much in this. There is the candy. Wow, what is that? An oozy egg. Well, I've never had those. Toffee egg bites. So we've got, oh, it was Easter, wasn't it? Silly me, silly me. Sorry, Benson. I normally give the candy away because I'm not that fussed on sweeties, but sorry, they look actually gorgeous. You can have the toffee one. I honestly don't know where to start. I'm actually really excited. This looks amazing. I just opened it up and like, boom, here we go. So the first thing in here is some dungeon accessories. You can tell what those are, can't you? They're quite heavy, actually. I'm surprised. They're chests, sort of scenery for dungeons. That's quite nice. They're not. I don't think they're plastic. Does it say what they're made out of? They are. Doesn't say. But can I open it quickly and easily? Oh no, I can. It's just because it didn't look like plastic to me. But if you haven't got any chests, I love chests. I've got loads. Yeah, that's not plastic. What is that? That's like plaster, I think. Looks like it. It's left dust on my hands, so that's like sort of plaster stuff. I don't know anything about that. I'll have to look that up. Are these really breakable? They feel like I could just smash it on the table. But if you don't have any chests are really, really useful. I've got them for a bunch of games. Mass Morrow, Massive Darkness, maybe a bunch of games was an exaggeration, but I've got a couple, and I do like them. It does make the game look a little bit more realistic, a little bit more immersive. What's next? Let's look at this. What is this? A dice set. What do you call that dice set? Somebody let me know in the comments below. That's definitely got a name, hasn't it, where the two are sort of blended together. I don't think I've been filming any of this. And yet, I certainly hadn't recorded any of the video to that. So I had the audio, so I just mimed through that again. Hopefully that's in sync and roughly looked like what I did the first time when I genuinely opened the box. Then I just recorded a bunch more and got the audio and didn't record the video. What's happening? Like, I film nearly every day and this doesn't happen. But when I'm doing it live and it matters, mess it up twice. Anyway, let's carry on. Dice, great. You got a bunch of them. If you play D&D, that's going to be pretty cool. And if you like purple and green, that's purple and green. I bet everyone got different colours. I needed, for Watch It Paint It, I needed the red, white and black, right? Come on, guys. Get it together. Let's put those to one side. Let's look at the paints again. except you guys haven't heard me talk about these yet, so let's talk about them again. Dwarven flesh. So I asked you guys, is this normal for the colour of dwarven flesh? Because I have some other paints, Vallejo's paints, and it's the same colour. But I've never painted my dwarves in this sort of bright orange skin tone. So am I missing out? Let me know in the comments below. And then the next paint I showed you, which you haven't seen yet because you haven't seen me show you, is Elfin Gray. And then I very humorously, no, it's not that humorous actually, I just asked you, why is that called Elfin Gray? Is there a certain elf bit, or is it just a name? You know, like a lot of these times I feel like it's just a name they give to paints. But it's a bluey grey, and I actually really wanted a bluey grey yesterday. But I managed to make one myself, but this would have been absolutely perfect. So this is going to be really helpful to use because it's not the first time I wanted a bluey grey, so it's great that I now have one. There we go. Next, I showed you the rats. So this is Mischief of Rats, 10 small creatures, and then I mispronounced all of these names several times, which I don't need to do now because I've read them. The alternative armies.com, and then actually I didn't know how to say this anyway, so it's like the ironage.com or theonage, I don't know. So it doesn't matter, came in the model box, but if the rats are interesting, here they are. Then let's have a look at that one of them. And I discovered they're metal, obviously. They're not perfect, so they need some attention, some filing down. But the models themselves look really good, actually. You can see all the fur. Pretty nice. And you can see teeth, eyes, all the tail segments. They're all the details there, and they're already cast on a base, so pretty good. And then what did I think? Green Horde, I think, has rats, so these could be additional models for Green Horde, or maybe they even look better than the Green Horde ones. I'm pretty sure the base is going to be smaller, and one problem I do have with Zombicide is the sheer size of all the bases that you're trying to fit on a very small tile. So I actually normally sort of downsize my bases just so the models fit better, and maybe these rats will just fit better, full stop. So they're looking great. Next up is this MODELBOX card. So do pause if you'd like to read this, and I don't know what it's about. It just tells you some stuff that's in the box, but it's like a joke. I don't understand. And then a small box that smells of rich mahogany. So hilarious Anchorman quote there, isn't it? Maybe these other quotes mean something, but I don't know. Then there's a discount for one of the D&D, for those D&D dice, if anybody's interested. I don't know if you can just steal it, because you guys can see it on my videos, so there's the code. Don't tell anyone. And then there's something on the back. I don't know. I don't play D&D. Is this a D&D thing? Is it funny? I don't know. Somebody let me know in the comments below what this is all about. Next up, we're back to where I was before I realised I wasn't recording. So here we go. This is what I think. So MODELBOX are doing some exclusive miniatures, especially for their subscription. And I think this is their first one because it's in an unmarked bag, which makes me think it's not by a company, it's for MODELBOX. So they get the stand. What is it? Wow. Okay, that looks pretty nice, actually. I mean, I can't tell what it is, but I mean, the actual model itself looks detailed enough, but so, like, big and clear that oh, he's like a fox guy. He's a fox with half a head. I've never had to build a model before. This is interesting. Okay. Okay, so he's got a hat. Woo! Aha! That's why he's got half a head. Because then he's going to be a fox wizard. It's pretty cool. This is nice. What size is this? Looks about 28 mil, maybe. Yeah. And then he's got a book that you have to attach. Oh, he's got a little paw. Which hand is that? Right or left? Who knows? But probably in there, holding his book. This is hard to do. But that looks really nice. And that, well, I just squeezed it as hard as I can. I didn't snap his arm off. So that's really good quality. And it's like a fox wizard. Wow. Okay. I really need to get Austin to start making me some custom cards for the games that I play, so I can use awesome looking things like that. That was really cool. I'll try and get. Well, I'll probably do a painting tutorial. Let me know comments below. You guys can't access the description. Let me know in the comments if you want to see that guy painted, because I would like to paint it, and it just gives me an excuse to do it. So what's next? What is this? It's a miniatures and games RPE fantasy dungeon worm. You what? You're what, mate? What is this? What's a dungeon worm? Like out of Labyrinth? Hello? Did you say hello? No, I said hello, but close enough. You know what I'm talking about. No, it doesn't look like that. That guy's friendly. This guy looks, wow, that looks terrifying. But I don't know what this is for. What do you use this for? I don't play D&D. Is this in D&D? Is it just like a monster that you can use? I don't know what I'd use that for, but it's heavy. It's nice. It's actually pretty good. I don't think it needs filing down. I can't see anything wrong with it, but often I spot it when I start painting this. No, that's really, really, really good actually. So that's by RP Miniatures and Games. Nice, nice. Can't complain. What's next? Oh, some wall with archway. That's nice. I look. Ooh, so it's more scenery. So this is just to build an arch. Okay. That's nice. Yeah, a little archway. So you put these on here, and you've got like a doorway, and you can put it on here, and connect them together. Perhaps that's what these are for. These are like connectors to join a bunch together. That's nice, nice. Oh, £1.75. So you can even see the price there. That's cool. Like a bit of scenery. It's wood. How do you paint wood? Is it just the same bit of acrylic paint? Let me know that in the description below. I'll probably paint these up. These are always handy to have. Like I like scenery. It just makes the game just that little bit more immersive, and I think it makes our games look and feel and they're more exciting to play, and it's really, really nice. And then the last thing you get, I noticed they did this in the last couple. It's really nice. It just explains stuff, so you don't have to sound like an idiot on your YouTube channel, not knowing what anything is and guessing your way through life. But I think that's more exciting for everybody. But at the end, I do get to look everything up and find out a lot more. The MODELBOX Fox, first of 5 exclusive MODELBOX miniatures. Very, very cool. So I'm glad I got that, and I'm really surprised actually. I knew there was an exclusive coming. I didn't know it was actually going to be really cool and interesting. I do not own any animal wizards, so that's really, really nice to have something different for once. That's it, guys. I'm done. The last thing I'll do is a bit of post-production. I'll just check the prices and let you know how much value this was. So I'll be back in a minute doing that. Right, I'm back. I have done some scouring the internet, and let's just run through some of these prices, see what value you get. So the sweets, about 50p. You know, these eggs aren't going to be super cheap, so a little bit of money there. Nothing substantial, and depends whether you like sweets. Chests, these. So the other good thing at the end of the video is looking stuff up. These are resin, apparently. I did not know resin was like that plastery stuff. I thought it was just like more brittle plastic. Am I wrong? Are they wrong? Is something wrong? What's going on? These are £5. They're quite expensive, actually. And I saw some of them painted, and they look really, really nice. Next are the rats. I saw that people had rebased these, so you've got multiple on a single base, so that's quite a cool idea. Again, just a quick internet search, and that's the sort of thing I found out. These are £5 as well, so that's £10 worth of stuff there. What else do we have? The worm. I thought this would be quite expensive. I thought, oh, another £5. It's not. This is only £2.50. That's fairly cheap for, you know, that weighs more than most of the other stuff. So you get value and weight at least. So you could scrap this down and make some profit. I don't know. But £2.50 for that. What else do we have? We have these doors priced for me on the model. So £1.75 for that. The paints, these are £2.30 each. So you got £4.60 of paint. These dice are £6.95, and as I mentioned, when I find out things on the internet, they have a red and black version. Why did you not send me the red and black version? Does anybody have that version? Do they want to swap me? Send Watch It Paint It their coloured dice, please. And then finally, you've got this model, which I couldn't price because it's bespoke and they don't exist. So all of this together came to £25, £26 even, £26.30, and the subscription's like £21, so you're up £4 there, and then you could count this as free, or what would you say? Come on, you can guess yourselves, can't you? It's £4, £4, £5. You know, you're talking about £10 worth of extra value here on top of the crate. Obviously, you've got postage to factor in, but if you bought these from all of these individual sites, it costs you a fortune in postage, wouldn't it? And I think the most important thing, I do think this is a luxury product. But if you can afford it and you like to be excited, like this was super exciting. I knew, again, it was at home waiting for me to open. I was excited all day. And then I opened the box and I'm like, whoa, that's a lot of colourful stuff. I'm really, really genuinely excited. So you've got to factor in that. You're paying a little bit for that. It's just fun product, isn't it? I'm really, really, really enjoying opening these. I'm not painting everything, but I'm painting quite a lot of it, and adding to my paint collection is always nice. They're starting to add accessories that can just be used with anything. Obviously, they've sent the wrong colour, so these are basically going in the bin. And I'm going to eat the sweets for one. So I'm happy with this month. Nice work. Hope you enjoyed watching. There's a discount code in the description below if anyone's interested in subscribing. If not, hope you just enjoyed the video. Thanks for stopping by. See you again soon. What is it?
It's a box.
What is it?